Imagine living in a world where your wealth rivals the modern-day billionaires. It may sound unbelievable, but for some people, their wealth surpasses the billionaire's wealth. These people are dukes and their families. Dukes are known for their vast wealth and power, owning magnificent palaces and ancient estates in the countryside. They have earned their wealth through priceless art collections and extensive lands. Have you ever wondered who are the richest duke families in the world? Probably not. To answer that question, we have compiled the list of the richest dukes families in the world. So without further ado, let's start. At number 12, we've Spencer family and Charles James Spencer Churchill, Duke of Marlborough. Charles was born on the 24th of November 1955. He is a distant relative of Britain's wartime hero, Sir Winston Churchill, and the late Princess Diana. He received his education at Harrow School and the Royal Agricultural College. Despite his education, Charles is often in the news for the wrong reasons. He has been jailed 3 times and was also prohibited from driving for 3.5 years. However, in 2021, 7 years after succeeding in the Dukedom of Marlborough, Charles successfully stood for election to Woodstock Town Council, which helped him regain his lost reputation. As of February 2024, his net worth is around $3 to $5 million. On top of that, he lives in Blenheim Palace, which is the home of the Dukes of Marlborough for a long time. This has made the Spencer Churchill family a prominent aristocratic family in the United Kingdom. For instance, James's father, John Spencer Churchill's estimated worth was $233 million. Therefore, one does not need to be a genius to understand how wealthy the family is. We know, it's difficult to guess because it's beyond our imagination. At number 11, we've the House of Wittelsbach and Franz Bonaventura Adalbert Maria Herzog von Bayern, Duke of Bavaria. Franz was born on the 14th of July, 1933 in Munich. He is the third child of Albrecht, the then Duke of Bavaria, and Countess Maria Draskowicz. Despite being born into a prominent family, his childhood was difficult as his family was against the Nazis, which led him to spending around a year in Nazi concentration camps. After the war, Franz received his primary education and studied business management at the University of Munich and Zurich. Franz has been in a relationship with Thomas Grünwald since 1980, although they have never married. Franz heads the House of Wittelsbach and appoints the board of directors for the Wittelsbach Compensation Fund Foundation. This foundation has millions of dollars worth of art treasures and collections and owns a large part of the Munich Museum. Franz is a modern art patron and serves as honorary trustee of the Museum of Modern Art in New York. His family, the former Bavarian family, receives around $15 million annually from the fund's proceeds. The family lives in Nymphenburg Palace, which is valued over millions of dollars. At number 10, we've the House of Alba and Carlos Fitz-James Stuart, Duke of Alba. Born on the 2nd of October 1948 in Madrid, Carlos is the eldest son of Cayetana Fitz-James Stuart, 18th Duchess of Alba, and her first husband, Luis Martinez de Araujo. He is also a direct descendant of James II of England. Carlos earned his law degree from the Complutense University of Madrid. In 1988, he married Mathilde de Solís Beaumont y Martínez de Campos, and they have 2 children, but their marriage ended in 2004. In addition to being the Duke of Alba, Carlos is also the 14th Duke of Huescar. This indicates that his net worth is naturally on the higher side. His current net worth is estimated to be $5 million. Carlos works as an advisor for several cultural institutions, including the Hispania Nostra Foundation, the Valencia de Don Juan Institute, and the Hispanic Society of America. He is also in charge of the House of Alba Foundation, which means he has multiple sources of income. It's worth noting that Carlos's family, the House of Alba, is incredibly wealthy. His mother, Cayetana Fitz-James Stuart, had a net worth of $5 billion. An interesting fact about her is that her property is 170 times larger than Monaco. This emphasizes the vast wealth of the House of Alba. No, you don't have to go to Monaco to understand it. Next at number 9, we have the House of Howard and Edward William Fitzalan Howard, the Duke of Norfolk, born on the 2nd of December 1956. Edward is the son of Miles Francis Stapleton Fitzalan Howard and Anne Mary Teresa Constable Maxwell. Edward attended Ampleforth College, a Roman Catholic independent school, and later went to Lincoln College, Oxford. In 1987, he married Georgina Susan Gore, and the couple has 3 sons and 2 daughters. As the Duke of Norfolk, Edward is the most senior peer in the Peerage of England, and he also heads the House of Howard. Edward has had a successful professional life and has worked with various companies. He now has around $4 million in cash deposits at the bank, and his net worth is around $22 million. He resides in Arundel Castle, which is a Grade 1 listed building, indicating its high value. The Howard family is an English noble family that has accumulated considerable wealth over the years. With the head's net worth being around $22 million, one can easily imagine the total net worth of the family. At number 8, we've the Hamilton family and Alexander Douglas Hamilton, Duke of Hamilton. Alexander was born on March 31, 1978. His father was Angus Douglas Hamilton and his mother was Sarah Scott. He studied at Keele School in Dumbarton and later at Gordonstoun in Scotland. Following his father's passing in 2010, Alexander succeeded him as the 16th Duke of Hamilton. In 2011, he tied the knot with Sophie Ann Rutherford, an interior designer, and the couple has been blessed with 3 sons. It's important to note that Alexander is now employed at 6 different companies, which provides him with a steady stream of income. His bank balance is currently over $1 million, and his net worth is estimated to be around $34 million. Ask Siri, how many zeros are there in a million? We can't because we're a bit exhausted. At number 7, we've the Cavendish family and Peregrine Cavendish, Duke of Devonshire. Peregrine, also known as Stoker, was born on April 27, 1944. He is the son of Andrew Cavendish and Deborah Mitford. He attended Eton College and Exeter College, where he studied history, before joining the Royal Agricultural College. In 1967, he married Amanda Carmen Haywood Lonsdale, and they have 3 children. The Duke is involved with various organizations. He serves as the chairman of the Devonshire Arms Hotel Group, which provides him with a significant amount of income. His passion for the arts has also helped him accumulate a considerable fortune. In 2012, he sold a Raphael painting for $35 million at a Sotheby's auction. A report released in 2022 revealed that his businesses are valued at $228 million. This shows how wealthy he is. His father, Andrew Cavendish, estimated his personal wealth to be around $2 billion. Furthermore, Peregrine's immediate family is also super wealthy. They own the Chatsworth House, which is valued at over $1 billion. It's clear that money is not an issue for him or his family. Next on the list, we have the Scott family and Richard Scott, Duke of Buccleuch. Scott was born in 1954 to John Scott and Jane Scott. He attended St. Mary's School in Melrose and later went to Eton College. In 1976, he graduated from the University of Oxford with a Bachelor of Arts degree. In 1981, he got married to Lady Elizabeth Marian Frances Kerr, who passed away in 2023. Richard is a successful professional who has worked with top-level organizations. He inherited a great fortune from his father, including assets worth over $56 million. His art collection alone is valued at $37 million. He is the wealthiest landowner with a private fortune of over $327 million. Some of the houses he owns include Boughton House, Drumlanrig Castle, Dalkeith Palace, Eildon Hall, and Bowhill House. The Duke and his family live in Drumlanrig Castle, which is worth millions of dollars. It is now easy to understand the immense wealth of the family. At number 5, we have Manners family and David Charles Robert Manners, Duke of Rutland. David was born on May 8, 1959. His father's name was Charles John Robert Manners, and his mother's name was Frances Sweeney. He has a younger brother and a sister. David received his education at Stanbridge Earls School. In 1992, he got married to Emma Watkins, the daughter of a Welsh farmer. However, the couple separated in 2012. Together, they have 5 children. David became a duke in 1999 and has since then accumulated a significant amount of wealth. In 2005, he purchased the Manners Arms Country Hotel and Restaurant, in addition to owning a vast area of land, making him the wealthiest duke. According to the Sunday Times Rich List 2013, his net worth was estimated at $157 million. The Manners family, like David, is also incredibly wealthy, with their ancestral castle, Belvoir Castle, valued at millions of dollars. One day we may live in a palace, but only in our dreams, so don't feel jealous about him. At number 4, we've Russell family and its current Duke, Andrew Ian Henry Russell. Andrew Ian Henry Russell, the 15th Duke of Bedford, was born on March 30, 1962. He is the son of Robin Russell, the 14th Duke of Bedford, and Henrietta Joan Tjarks. Andrew attended several prestigious institutions, including the Hall School in Hampstead, Heatherdown School, Harrow School, and Harvard. And in 2000, he married Louise Rona Cramond, and they have 2 children together. As of the latest information available, Andrew's net worth is $196 million. In 2011, he was ranked 145th on the Sunday Times Rich List due to his extensive wealth. Andrew earns money from various sources, owning houses and grounds worth $188 million and having a significant art collection. It's worth noting that Andrew's family is also extremely wealthy, primarily due to inherited wealth, extensive art collections, and lucrative real estate holdings. During the 14th Duke's reign in 2003, the family's wealth was reported at $465 million. At number 3, we have the Percy family and Ralph Percy, Duke of Northumberland. Ralph was born on November 16, 1956, to father Hugh Percy and mother Lady Elizabeth Diana Montague Douglas Scott. Ralph was their second son. He graduated in modern history from Eton College and later studied land management at Reading University. He got married to Jane Richard in 1979, and the couple is blessed with 4 children. Ralph Percy inherited the title of Duke in 1995, which made him extremely wealthy. He was ranked at number 248 in the Sunday Times Rich list of 2011 richest people in UK, with an estimated wealth of $400 million at that time. As a duke, he is the owner of many listed castles and buildings, which serves as an indication of his wealth. The Percy family, to which he belongs, is also affluent. They directly manage 4,000 acres of forestry and 20,000 acres of farmland worth millions of dollars. At number 2, we've Henri, House of Luxembourg-Nassau and Grand Duke of Luxembourg, born on April 16, 1955. Henri is the oldest son of Grand Duke Jean and Princess Josephine Charlotte. He received his education in Luxembourg and France and also completed military training in England. After that, he pursued political science at the University of Geneva, where he met Maria Teresa Mestre y Batista, a Cuban-born woman whom he later married in 1981. Together, they have 5 children. Henri became the Duke in October 2000. Since then, he has accumulated a net worth of around $4 billion. These $4 billion include the Grand Ducal Palace and the Castle of Colmar-Berg, where he lives. Believe it or not, he has earned this huge amount of money without receiving a salary. In 2017, the Luxembourg budget included $11 million as the Grand Duke's household costs, so you can understand how rich the family would be when the Duke's net worth is around $4 billion. Now coming to his family's wealth. In 2019, the American website Business Insider revealed a ranking showing Luxembourg as the second richest monarchy in Europe. The family receives $300,000 annually for its functions. And finally, the last one. We've the Grovenor family and Hugh Grovenor. But before talking about the Grovenor family, it's important to talk about Hugh Grovenor. Hugh was born on January 29, 1991. He has a mother named Natalia Grovenor and 2 older sisters. It is unfortunate that his father, Gerald Grovenor, passed away in 2016. Hugh became the Duke at the young age of 25 after his father's death. He inherited billions of dollars and a vast portfolio of international real estate, including estates in the wealthy London neighborhoods of Belgravia and Mayfair, as well as the ancestral home in Cheshire, Eaton Hall. At only 33 years old, Hugh is the richest person under 35 in the UK and the 11th richest person in the UK overall, according to the Times of London. Aside from this, his net worth is around $13 billion, and his family's worth is also in the billions. This is why he is known as the millennial billionaire in the UK. Despite his huge wealth and royal connections, Hugh leads a simple lifestyle. He oversees his family estate, performs charitable work, and competes in skeet shooting competitions. Also, the Grovenor's family lineage dates back over 1,000 years, and much of their fortune comes from a 17th century dowry given to Sir Thomas Grovenor, which included an astonishing 200 hectares of land just outside London. If you feel overwhelmed with the numbers, take a break, drink some water, and get some rest. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, comment down below your favorite part, and please subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon for regular updates.